soul is thirsty.
All right, we want to formally thank Beckah Shae for joining us on Thirsty Soul Radio. Woo! And we just experienced her live for the first time, and you guys, amazing. Like, totally amazing. Not just amazing music, but so spirit-filled. Such a good heart, you guys. So if you haven't had the opportunity, make sure you find out where she's going to be local to your venues and go out and support. Now, let's jump right into your music. You do, what would you classify your style
Oh, I
as?
hate that question. It's kind of mixed. It's very much so evolved since my first album. So every album has something different. Right now we're kind of going EDM. This next album is going to be something you definitely want to put on your playlist for working out.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or just something to get you pumped and encouraged and to feel charged. So this one's like more upbeat. But
Very
see,
cool.
then I have like the Joy album that's got kind of soul, like more like neo soul, more acoustic sounding. They're all different. So
I think
this
that's
one's
awesome.
more, yeah, this one's more EDM. Is that?
I mean, shoot,
Why
I'm
you
all
gonna ask
for
me the
that.
most complicated question?
Like, right,
Just
the
like,
thought-provoking.
right.
You gotta look deep when you say a thought-provoking question.
I will always love hip hop. I like hip hop in the sense of singing. No, well, because see, my husband, he started off doing just hip hop only. Like he only made beats for rap.
Okay.
And so I came along and I was like, I ain't into that. And so I was singing and he didn't know what to do, but then it just worked out perfect. Me singing on top of these beats. So when he makes those raw beats, that's what I love the most.
That's dope. So,
Yeah.
how did you start to, I guess, get into the style or sound that you like, as opposed to just doing, I don't know, just regular church music?
I think it was really my husband because he's always listening to Top 40 and he's trying to see what's out there, and it's very intentional. We like to see what is selling the most, what is capturing the attention of the majority because the majority of it's not good, and so we want to kind of have the wisdom and the understanding of what's actually out there so that we can grab the hearts of those people who are listening and give them something else, give them some truth, give them something better. If God can give it to the world, why can't he give it to us? So we're just trying to have fun with it, and it's fun.
It is.
I mean, there's a reason why the top of billboards, like why those artists are there and why those songs are there. There's a reason. And so, you know, if we can ask God to give us the keys, give us the sounds to do something like that or better, we can grab the hearts of people and bring them back to God. Because I don't like it. It's like you like it, but you don't like it. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm listening all the time to these top songs because my husband's always doing that, researching, and I'm like, oh, just turn that off. But then it's like a few hours later, it's stuck in my mind. So there's such a stronghold with music, and there's something there, and you know, for me, it's just I want to break it. I want to break that down. I want to take the music back. Yeah,
there we go.
Let's do it.
And we need more people doing that, you know, not afraid to step out there, be bold, do something different. It may not be accepted in church or whatever, but maybe it's not for church people. You know?
You just need to have the confidence and the boldness and the courage, because I know that I'm not. There's so many people out there with so much more talent than what we have, and we just use what we have. And God's looking for someone who's willing. He's looking for someone who's available. And you know, he searches to and fro for those whose hearts are fully ready and committed and willing. And if you are, he will choose you, and he'll make you able, and he will equip you, and he'll put you out there. And I think it's just a matter of courage, really. I think people are just so not sure that they can do it, or, you know, or fear. But what do you have to lose?
There it is. Now, you're connected, or you're the ambassador for an amazing organization. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Kids Alive International. You can look it up on kidsalive.org. It's an organization that rescues orphan and abandoned children all around the world. And I've had the great privilege and honor to go to Kenya a couple times and take a team with me to Guatemala. And the things that I saw, the experiences I saw, I mean, it's just the experiences I had, I should say. were life-changing, and I got to spend quality time with the president of this organization, so it's totally legit, and they're doing amazing things. They give them education, shelter, they take care of all of their needs, their medical needs, but the best thing is they give them Jesus. So I've seen personally a life changed. I have 3 sponsored children, and I'm always asking everyone to help because there's such a great need. And even tonight I shared that you don't have to do everything, you could just do something. So sometimes the need is so overwhelming that people feel like they can't make a huge difference, so they end up walking away thinking when I can, I'll do something, but they have like $1 in their pocket and they didn't do anything at that moment. So it has to be something that you yield to and that you respond to right away when you hear the need. So it's an amazing organization. Just check it out.
That's awesome. And how can people give, and where can they go to find out more?
Yeah, kidsalive.org, and you can also go on my website.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then lastly, you have, I'm sure, lots of music available that people can definitely check out. So where can they go to get all of the goodies?
Yeah, I would say my website has it all. And then from there, you can always go to iTunes and Amazon and YouTube. I'm always putting up fun videos. We're putting a lot of videos up this year.
Cool.
And I have a couple new albums coming out this year,
Woo-hoo.
2 different albums. So.
Awesome. I'm going to give you, we have a part of our show where we call the random question of the day. So I'm going to actually ask you the same question I asked Roxanne. If you had the choice to record an album with I'm going to flip it up, with any Sesame Street character.
Sesame Street.
On the face of the planet.
On the face
Let's
of the
say,
there's only so many.
Right? On the face of the TV program.
Wherever they are on the earth right now.
Who would you duet with?
I don't know. Honestly, that is the weirdest random. That was a good random. I'm just gonna say the first Sesame character that came up was Kermit.
Okay.
Where are there so many songs?
I can see that. Miss Piggy may have a problem, but
What
she
did
might be a
Roxanne
little
say?
upset. We did Disney for her, and she
that's
said,
not
"Who
fair,
did she say she would do?" She said, Donald Duck. Interesting. Interesting vocal texture.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be really. But I can see, he's kind of crazy. She's kind of crazy.
You have a Disney favorite?
Wait, you know what's interesting? Kermit the Frog and Big Bird kind of sound the same, don't they? I was thinking vocally.
They do kind of favor a little bit. That's interesting though, because one is so small and one is so big.
Oh my gosh, this is hilarious.
They have the same vocal texture. That's wonderful.
That was definitely a random.
So what would we expect from that particular project? You and Kermit the Frog. What would we? Can you do the Kermit the Frog? You do it so well.
Kermit the Frog here.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Would it be
maybe a scripture snap?
Another. Ooh.
I like.
Kids, actually, that's really fun. We're having a kids scripture snap.
Yay!
CD
That's
coming
gonna be
out
fun.
soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for indulging us. And let our listeners know how they can, or watchers, is that a word? Watchers?
Absolutely.
Okay. Know how they can support you and where they can go follow you on Twitter, Facebook, and all of that good stuff.
Yeah, Beckah Shae is everything. Beckah Shae, Twitter, Beckah Shae, Instagram. I love Instagram, and Facebook, Beckah Shae. It's very easy, Beckah Shae. BeckahShae. And I'll see you there.
Woo!
I'm a social media girl, for sure.
My soul is thirsty. Whoa. Thirsty. Whoa. My soul is thirsty.